Everyday simple health tips. Presents.
15 easiest vegetables to grow in pots for beginners. 1. Beets. This kind of variety grows well in small spaces, however, if you want best results, try to grow red ace type. You need to have a pot which has at least 12 inches depth so that beets can grow freely. Within such a space, you can grow up to 6 different plants. 2. Beans. There are 2 best types of bush varieties including Derby and Provider. For growing these you need a pot which has about 12 inches depth. It is important to check root depth of vegetables for better growth. If you want to grow long poles within a box, you would have to attach trellis along with the pot. 3. Carrots. Are you interested in growing carrots in containers? If yes, then you must start growing the varieties like Thumbelina, Short and Sweet, Little Fingers. If you actively water the pot, you are more likely to get a healthier plant. In case you wish to have longer plants, make sure you choose deeper pots. 4. Cole crops. Cole crops include cauliflower, broccoli and cabbage. These are the easiest vegetables to grow in containers. However, you should not plant lot of types in a single pot, otherwise, they will not be able to grow. 5. Cucumber. If you are interested in growing cucumber in containers, then always go for salad bush or bush pickle varieties. You must consider the plants coming out of the edges of the pot. 6. Eggplant. Any pot which has the capacity to hold up to 5 inches depth can be used for growing eggplant. However, without stake you would not be able to hold the plant in the pot, so be careful. 7. Lettuce and other greens. If you are looking for best container vegetables, then your choice would be lush greens and lettuce. In this case, the size of the pot does not come into account. Take some fertile soil, add the required seeds and keep the soil moist so that you can get lovely salads from the home garden. 8. Melons. Have you heard about dwarf melon bush sugar baby melons? These are tiny watermelon types, which are perfect to grow in small pots. In a deep pot, it will continue to grow and leave the edges with spirals. These will provide the fruit with necessary support, so pay special attention to it. 9. Onions. Particularly green onions are known to grow well in containers. You require a bag of set and a pot, which is about 4 to 5 inches deep. Within this size, you can freely grow an onion until it is a bulb size. 10. Peas. You can plant up to 6 plants within a 12-inch deep pot of the following baby pea variety: Green Arrow, Maestro, English peas, Sugar-born snap pea. 11. Peppers. It is an ideal rule to have a big pot so that peppers grow better. You have the liberty to grow any kind of pepper within the container. 12. Potatoes. It is always fun to grow potatoes, and especially fun growing potatoes in a container. You need a pot, which has up to 12 inches, and plant 3 to 4 potatoes in the pot. Keep on giving it enough water so that plant starts to produce. Make sure all the stems are fully covered with soil. Within a few months, you can get early potatoes and later you can take out the larger ones. 13. Radishes. Radishes can be grown quickly and easily even if you have the smallest container. All you have to scatter are some seeds in the pot, top level, and keep the soil moist diligently. 14. Squash. Use a 5 to 7 inch deep pot so that you can grow lovely winter squash varieties. These may include Cornell bush delicata, Papa Bear, Table King. 15. Tomatoes. It is your right to have juicy and fresh tomatoes. You can certainly grow them in pots. However, you must try first a dwarf variety like Bush Big Boy in a 5-inch deep container. The popular dwarf varieties are Cherry Tomato, Plum Yellow, Window Box Roma. All these varieties fit perfectly in smaller size containers and pots. Please subscribe. More home remedies videos.